Welcome back to Think Tree Technologies. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. In the last video we talked a lot about how a company goes out and buys all the stuff it needs. But what happens next? After the deal is done and the trucks start rolling up to the warehouse, that's really where the story gets interesting. Today, we're going to peek behind the curtain and see how companies keep track of every single item from the second it arrives to the moment it ships out the door. So just imagine it for a second, a busy loading dock, pallets of new products everywhere. It looks like total chaos, right? But underneath it all, there's a powerful system working, making sure every single box gets to where it needs to go. How in the world does a business take that mountain of stuff and turn it into a perfectly organized inventory? Well, that's exactly the question we're tackling. To handle all that complexity, companies need a secret weapon. Think of it like a guardian, a sentinel that literally never sleeps, just watching over every single item in that warehouse with perfect accuracy. That guardian, it's called SAP Inventory Management or SAP IM. And it's the invisible force making sure every product is in the right place at the right time. So what exactly is SAP IM? Well, you can think of it as the beating heart of the whole materials management system. Its entire job is to track every single movement of stock. I mean everything from the moment something hits the loading dock to the second it leaves. SAP IM is creating this perfect digital trail so nothing ever gets lost in the shuffle. Okay, so how does our guardian pull off this massive job? Well, its first duty is to watch the whole warehouse like a hawk and record every single move with, obsessive accuracy. Let's dig into how it actually tracks all that action. So here's the cool part. It all boils down to just 3 basic moves. First up, you have the goods receipt or GR. This is like the official welcome party when new inventory arrives and gets checked into the system. Next, there's the goods issue or GI. This is when stock leaves, either it's sold or used for making something else. And finally, you have transfer postings. These are a little different. It's when an item's status changes, even if it doesn't physically move an inch. And why is this so important? Well, logging these 3 simple movements, SAP IM creates a completely unbreakable digital breadcrumb trail for every single item. You can follow its entire life story, from the dock to its final destination. It gives you total visibility, which means things just don't fall through the cracks. But our digital guardian's job doesn't stop there. Oh no, it's not just about knowing where things are. It's also a master of the details, knowing the exact condition and availability of every item. Let's see how this gives us a much clearer picture of what's really going on with the inventory. And this is brilliant, because as you know, not all stock is the same. SAP gets this, so it breaks inventory down into 3 types. Think of it like a traffic light. Unrestricted use is your green light, good to go, ready to ship. Quality inspection is the yellow light, hold on, this stuff is being tested. And blocked stock, that's the red light, it's damaged or unusable, so don't touch it. This simple system prevents huge mistakes, like accidentally shipping a product that's still waiting on a quality check. But here's the thing, even the smartest digital system in the world has to deal with, reality. And sometimes, no matter how good the system is, what it thinks you have isn't quite what's actually sitting on the shelf. It's the classic problem, right? Your computer shows you've got 100 of something. Awesome. But then you go out into the warehouse to actually count, and there are only 98. So where did the other 2 go? Were they damaged? Did someone make a mistake when shipping? This is the kind of stuff that gives warehouse managers headaches. So SAP's answer to this age-old problem is a process called physical inventory. And it's not just about counting. It's a formal, structured way to go out, count everything, figure out where the differences are, and then update the system. It's the ultimate reality check that syncs the digital world with the physical one. Okay, so we've been deep in the weeds on the what and the how, but now it's time for the big question. Why does any of this really matter? Why is getting this detail right so unbelievably critical for a company's success? Well, it really comes down to 3 huge benefits. First, it helps you optimize your stock levels. You find that perfect balance, so you're not tying up tons of cash and extra stuff, but you're also not running out. Second, cost accuracy. Your financial reports actually reflect what's in the warehouse. And third, it just makes everything more efficient. Your team saves a ton of time when they know exactly where to find what they need, right when they need it. This quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly sums up the challenge. Have too much inventory, and your cash is just sitting there collecting dust. Have too little, and you are looking at production delays and angry customers. It's this constant tightrope walk to find that sweet spot right in the middle. And to really understand the stakes here, check out this number. The value of inventory just for US retailers and manufacturers is often more than $1 trillion. A trillion. When you are playing with numbers that big, even a tiny little error can have a massive impact on the bottom line. Accuracy isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute necessity. So, what's next for the good old warehouse? Well, as we dive deeper into new technologies, a whole wave of change is coming. We're talking about a world with sensors and IoT devices that update your stock levels automatically, in real time, where AI can predict what you'll need with scary accuracy, all without a single person having to scan a barcode. And this brings us to a really fascinating question about the future. As all this automation gets better and better, will we eventually get to a point where we don't need to do those manual inventory counts anymore? Or will there always be a need for that human touch, that final reality check to make sure the machines haven't gone off the rails? It's a huge question, and the answer is going to redefine the warehouse as we know it.